there's an aspect of mindfulness in most religions' devotional practices. Prayer typically is an act of mindfulness because the person doing the prayer has to focus on the body movements or the words they're saying or the feeling of God, right? So if you are religious, you can actually employ mindfulness to sort of boost your prayer, to feel it more, to actually get more engaged. Now, one of the things I find interesting is that if you look across all of the religions, there's a lot of prayer or mindfulness or prostration-based practices that are very mindfulness-inducing. So that leads me to think that that every religion, despite being different, theologically, they have a practical practice similarities. So the benefits that people are gaining, a lot of it could be down to the mindfulness of the practice itself. So if you are religious, whatever your religion, and the act of prayer involves movement, do that movement mindfully. If it involves reciting words of a holy text, recite them mindfully. If it involves saying the name of your God or a mantra, really focus on each syllable, on how it makes you feel. On this topic, a lot of religion has meditation beads. So I've got a few here. Okay, so I've got some Muslim ones, I've got some Buddhist ones, I've got some Orthodox Christian ones, and I've just got some random beads, right? So we'll use the random beads for this example. So the idea is that they're like a rosary, yeah? You hold the bead, you say the prayer, you say the name of your God, you take a mindful breath and just focus on the sensation of the bead. And you do it again, and again, and again. I really am a fan of meditation beads as a practice. I wear this around my neck. The reason being is that it's a physical sensation. So it's not only is it movement-based meditation, it's using the physical feeling of the bead as the meditation object. So it's like a present state awareness using sensation. And it's very not triggering. So we talked about the idea of people with trauma having different issues. This is really just the physical sensation of a bead on my finger. A lot of people find benefit from this. And like I said, it's a part of a lot of religious practices. So what I would suggest that you do is, if you are religious, invoke mindfulness to help that, to aid that, to benefit that. And really there is mindfulness practice isn't invoking any deity. It's literally just practicing focused attention, right? So you're not doing anything wrong, quote unquote, based on your religion if you are mindful. In fact, you could certainly have an argument to suggest that you should be mindful when you're praying. So whatever your religion, whatever your practice of prayer is, do it mindfully. And if you think the idea of meditation beads would help, whatever your religion is, or just look at them online. They're called mala beads or meditation beads or rosaries or whatever your denomination, whatever your religious affiliation calls them, use those, or just find a set of beads. This is just literally just jewelry, and just use that as your meditation focus. Start the session exactly how you would, like we've done before, with your intentions, with all of that sort of stuff, and just on each bead, take a breath, slowly, mindfully, feel the breath, feel the bead, and then keep going. And then in this sense, you don't even necessarily need a timer. You can do it for one set of beads. So you do it on each bead all the way around until you get to the end. Once again, this can be done moving, it can be done subtly, it can be done as the formal practice itself. I'm a massive fan of this one, and for years I've been carrying beads around, looking a little bit like a weirdo, but hey, we all are, right? So give it a try, give it a practice, and incorporate mindfulness into your religious practices, because it will definitely help.